बजाज ऑटो और भारतीय सशस्त्र बलों के साथ साझेदारी में विशाखापट्टनम से अयोध्या तक 13 दिवसीय बाइक रैली डेयर 2 मंगलवार को राजगीर नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय पहुंची। इस दौरान रैली में शामिल लोग नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय कैंपस में मैरीटाइम अवेयरनेस ड्राइव इंटरेक्शन विथ स्टूडेंट प्रोग्राम में शामिल हुए। कार्यक्रम में नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति प्रोफेसर अभय कुमार सिंह, नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय का रजिस्ट्रार डॉक्टर आर.पी. सिंह परिहार, कमांडेंट अरविंद कृष्णन, लेफ्टिनेंट विशाल प्रताप सिंह, लेफ्टिनेंट मोहित कुमार समेत कई शिक्षक और विद्यार्थी शामिल हुए।
साउथ ईस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट एंड डाउन साउथ, the sea has been a great enabler for them. Today's India's maritime environment, this coastline data is recently revised. It is from 7,516 as per the officially declared figures. It is close to 11,000 kilometers long.
At Nalanda, we are aware of the fact that we could connect to the far-off lands of Suvarnabhi, whether it is the Indonesian territories, or if you say the farther sides, Thailand, or even beyond that. Those places we could reach because of our people who have controlled, navigated on the high seas as well as to the coastal sides. Our trade with the far-off places has been the real source that has enriched us. And of course, whenever there is a trade also, there is a necessity of the protection of the people behind. And that is also. So we have always known the accounts of the Cholas in the Navy's naval strength when they controlled the high seas. Not only controlling the high seas, but disciplining the people, like ending the piracy, guarding the other far-off places in difficult times. All has been into our history, and you will be happy to know this, as Dr. Rajiv mentioned, that we are teaching courses in maritime history. We have been telling them about the Maratha Navy, the Mughal Navy, and of course the navigators and mariners who have contributed in the trade with the West and the East, both sides. Incidentally, Nalanda has connections with the Southeast Asian countries, and that has been through this coast, to which from where you come. We come from the eastern coast, and this is the place to which we have the greatest of the traffic coming from the far off across the Bay of Bengal. We had the scholars from far off who traveled through this route, and from what was earlier known as Kalinga, now Odisha, and from there we used to take the routes up to Nalanda. I am here reminded of a few more interesting episodes which connect to almost the present times. And when I recall that it was the war time, and we were scared of one of those submarines that was approaching us, that was sunk by the Indian Navy, that was the Raza. At that particular time, it was a big news, and not only a news, I remember those days, it was a big realization that how we were under a big threat, and it has been such a big threat of which we have been unaware, and it was well performed by Navy to finally execute the task of safeguarding our country from that terror. As I think that we need to have more studies connected to the Indian Navy. We have recently got the chance of connecting to one of the colleges in Goa, the Naval College in Goa, with whom we are going to sign one MOU which is in the coming days. And we had an online meeting about it, and they are writing the history of the Indian Navy during the
There is an affiliation which the Navy always has an army unit which affiliates. This is primarily done for all our joint exercises where there is some synergy existing between all the forces. So our regiment is the army regiment is stationed in Dogra, which is in Ayodhya. So that is the reason why it was Ayodhya. And of course, there is also some vested interest wherein we wanted to attract more people, more young minds to come and join the forces. It's a beautiful service. There is undoubtedly, I was just reading through the history of this university. It was such a privilege to be here. Such varied history, and right from the resurrection, that is from 2010. If I'm right, sir, it's 2010, right? That East Asian Summit, and from there, what we see the transformation. It is probably in 2010, half this population would have just joined Navy, or probably they were still doing some studies or something. So if they get transformed, most of us, most of all, can all transform. So that is the primary motto of us coming here, and we'll give you a small snippet of what our operations is. Of course, these are all very sensitive and classified in nature, so we will restrict our presentation to what we can share with you. And there are some foreign students also, so you can pose your questions. So we will tell whatever is relevant and whatever could motivate you. I can only tell you that it is an experience which is very, very unique. And like we set to see for about the time. There is no time frame. There is no certainty of you getting back. It all depends on the role and what is your mission and what is the. So it is a different experience which I would wish that most of you guys after the presentation is over probably would get enlightened, and if you join, then then the purpose of us visiting here is fulfilled. So with this, I call up. We have got a lot of specialist officers, so I call up Raghuman Mohan to come and start off with the maritime awareness and what is your maritime domain, and followed by we will also throw some light on how is the induction process in the armed forces.
Faculty members, the students, and indeed the students from the friendly foreign countries also. All of Malay which have stayed on the various ships. Navy has given me this opportunity to visit a lot of foreign countries, and it is always a proud privilege to be able to propagate the nation's views abroad over the seas. First of all, I would just like to start with a brief introductory video which is about the collaboration of Pulsar with the Indian Navy, just a teaser of the bike rally which we are undertaking.